What is cracking, YouTube? It's your man King Howie. Welcome back to Cage TV. And there we have it. The finals are set. The Toronto Raptors will be facing off with the Golden State Warriors. Shout out to Kawhi Leonard and the Toronto Raptors for having a great comeback series after being down 2 games to win 4 straight and defeat the Milwaukee Bucks 100-94. Kawhi Leonard had a great game, 20-some points, 17 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. He really put on for the city. So did Drake. I don't know why a lot of people was tripping over Drake celebrating on the sideline. I mean, shit, he's a fan. He's a basketball fan. You know, nobody says nothing about Steve Ballmer, the owner for the Clippers, when he be doing all his wild shit on the sideline. It's a few other cats out there, celebrities that be wilding out on the sideline. And a few owners. Let's not forget Mark Cuban wilding out on the sidelines, talking crap. But everybody want to get on Drake. Drake has been jumping up and down on the sidelines for the Toronto Raptors for a while now. You know, nobody want to talk about last year when he was doing the same shit when they played against LeBron, and LeBron put the Raptors out the playoffs, and Drake was over there on the sideline standing up, getting ready to damn near cry. So chill out on all that, man. He a fan. He's a basketball fan. You know, let him go ahead and jump around, celebrate. Now that the Raptors have won, I think this was their 100th playoff victory in franchise history. So shout out to them for that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be an interesting finals to see Kawhi Leonard face off against the Golden State Warriors. We still don't know when KD will be back. A lot of people are saying that he might be back game 3, game 4, because we know that the playoffs will start off in Toronto, the first 2 games, since the Raptors had a better record than the Warriors. This series might be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see this series go down, knowing that Kawhi Leonard had the Warriors on the ropes when he was playing for the Spurs, and then the whole Zaza Pachulia injury happened, and that changed the whole series right after Kawhi went down. But now that Boogie Cousins is dealing with injury along with Kevin Durant, it's going to be interesting to see how Kawhi is going to play against this team, knowing that they got a scrappy guard with Kyle Lowry, who's playing with injury, and should I say he's playing pretty well with the injury. I still think the Warriors pull this out. I think this is the Steph Curry championship. To me, it just seems like that. No disrespect to what Kawhi Leonard has been doing, but I just think this is going to be Steph Curry's MVP championship. A lot of people are saying that Kawhi Leonard, despite him having a phenomenal year with the Toronto Raptors, and he did all of this, missing 22 games during the regular season, and he shows up in the playoffs. So the trade worked out perfectly for the Raptors, but I still think Kawhi Leonard will leave. I don't think he's going to resign with the Raptors, knowing that he bought a $13 million house out in California and San Diego. Can't be in Toronto and have a $13 million house in California. So I still think Kawhi Leonard is leaving. What team he's going to, that's up in the air. A lot of people are saying the Lakers. Some people are saying the Clippers. We won't know until July 1st or 6 o'clock the day before July 1st. You know how the NBA, trying to get a early headlines and news media going on before the whole free agency period kicks off July 1st. But congratulations to the Raptors. Hell of a series that they won. Um, Congratulations to the Toronto Raptor fans who have dealt with this with going trying to make it to the finals the last 4 years with DeMar DeRozan, and finally they time in the sun where the sun is shining on them. Um, Now I think this series will probably go maybe 5 or 6 games. Warriors. I don't think the NBA is gonna try to stretch this thing out too much longer. Um, like I said, I think this is Steph Curry's moment to win the Finals MVP after Iguodala won it, then Kevin Durant won it twice. So I think this will be a good chance for Steph Curry to get his Finals MVP in the record books and on his resume. Um, and I don't know how Aisha Curry is gonna feel about that, but whatever. Um, to Giannis didn't answer any questions. He got asked a question, but he wound up getting up, walking away from the podium, upset about how they couldn't win no more games after they were up 2-0. And I think the reason why Giannis got up and walked away because a lot of it was his fault. You missing free throws. You letting the defense trap you every chance they get. You're not looking for the open man to hit shots, and then when you did find the open guys, they didn't hit shots. Chris Middleton had a terrible series. Uh, so did the other guys. You know what I'm saying? Just because Eric Bledsoe, like they just gave you that big time contract and you just not being aggressive enough. But shout out to Giannis. He will win the MVP for this year. They've been saying it on TV for the last 2 weeks. He might even win Defensive Player of the Year too. But I think that should go to Paul George. I think Paul George deserves to be Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, the guy's averaging 2 point something steals a game. But Giannis, like the question that the lady said, man, you guys need more experience. You need more experience. Congratulations to you, man. You had a great season. This was one of the greatest seasons uh, you've had so far. Knowing it, this being your 6th year in the NBA. You was drafted in 2013, first round, 15 pick to the Bucks. So, man, you got a lot to look forward to with your future. Hopefully, Chris Middleton can come back. I think Malcolm Brogdon is an unrestricted free agent, so I think he's gonna stay. No, I think he's a restricted free agent, so I think Malcolm Brogdon is gonna stay. But y'all might have to reconsider signing Chris Middleton. I know he's a free agent, so and y'all might be trying to look at Vujicic. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Brook Lopez is not helping you out when you get in the paint, man. So the Bucks got a lot of things to work out or get in order this offseason. I do believe that next year they can probably still be the best team in the East, knowing that Kawhi Leonard might not be there. And we don't know if Kevin Durant is going to go to the Knicks. Like I said, I don't think he will. But the media thinks that Kevin Durant will be going to the Knicks. I don't know. That just seems like a dumbass move to me. But we won't know until then. But shout out to the Raptors once again for getting to the NBA Finals to lose. And I think the Warriors will beat them probably in 5 or 6 games. This your man King Howie. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and God bless. I'm out.